Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. This is the second time I'm recording this part, and we'll get to that in a little bit. And I had to play through that boss battle in the last part again, and I had to go through those scenes. You can't skip any of that. I don't know if you can, but you shouldn't. I can't, because you need that percentage filled up again. It was just such a pain. Why did I do it again? Because I made an oopsies. More on that in a few. Your calm will last forever, won't it, Lady Yuna? There will never be a tragedy like the one we just saw, right?
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you? See you soon.
It's always a question mark with you guys. Always a question. Why? Unsure of yourselves? Perhaps. So everyone, are you ready for Chapter 5? Because I'm ready to show it to you. I'm gonna give the people what they want, and I'm gonna give it to them now!
'Twas a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Lenne appeared.
You know Lenne?
Of course. Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Where to begin? About 1,000 years ago, Lenne was a popular songstress in Zanarkand, the talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Lenne's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts. When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines. Zanarkand was hopelessly outnumbered. Lenne knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Lenne die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Lenne's lover.
Shuin?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Lenne. However...
It didn't go well.
the lovers met a truly tragic end. Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuin was Lenne's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been, Vegnagun, right? I think I can kinda understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone. 2 years ago, I was the same. Trying to find some way to save you. That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Maybe Lenne felt the same way. The man she loved, he struggled to save her. He fought till his very last breath for her. I think that Lenne's final words might have been happy ones. I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
What do you know? It's LeBlanc's game. They want to see Yuna. I'll have them wait in the engine room.
Alright, so that scene just happened with Machen. Thank you, Machen, for being here. Oh, it was great. Good stuff. Okay, I really am afraid to talk to anybody. You know why? Because that will initiate the next scene. And if I do that, I will lose out on another scene that happens somewhere else. What did Buddy just say? LeBlanc is here with, with Ormi and Logos, whatever, and they're in the engine room. We gotta go down to the engine room right now. I'm not gonna talk to anyone for fear of screwing something up. I think it was Shinra. Last time I did this part, talked to Shinra. It was like almost a full part, too. Because I kept going for a little bit. These are just some of the things, everyone. Just some of the little things. Oh, man. Oh, no! So we're going down to the engine room. The chapter is not complete. We got another little lesson from Machen. How does he know so much? Well, I don't know. He's an old dude, right? Those old people, they know everything, right? Yeah. This is what I didn't do right away. And this is how this game can just drive you nuts. So that scene ended. I went to talk to Shinra. For God's sakes, I shouldn't have to pay the price just because I talked to Shinra first, just real fast. Come on.
I've been hunting around since we last met, and I happened to find a rather peculiar sphere. It shows my Nuji Wuji. For some reason, that chump Barreleye is there too. But it's from some years ago. I'm afraid it's not much help now, loves. How about you? Have you tracked down my Nuji yet?
Nuji's on the far plane. I saw him there with Gipple.
The Farplane? What is he doing in a place like that?
I think he's searching for Barreleye and Vegnagun.
Oh, so Barreleye is the one pulling Vegnagun strings. I should have known.
No, that's not it. How do I explain?
Never mind, I don't have time for this. Boys, we're going to the Farplane.
Anything but that, boss!
We're no match for that sort of opponent.
Now don't be silly. The power of love conquers all. It's decided. We're going to save Spira.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, get this tanker moving.
Anything goes for the power of love. Hey, are you listening? What's that enchanting sound? I think Nuji Wuji's calling for me. There! Hear it? Give the boss an inch and she'll take. Well, you get it. Find Nuge before we have to. Please, that's all I ask. The Farplane? That's where dead people go. So, does that mean we has to get sent to get there? We could be on the ground bleeding and the boss still make us go. Good, go, thank God. I'm so glad, what is she doing? I'm so glad we got that scene out of the way. Miss that scene and you're SOL. Man. So, going back to, where am I going now? I guess I'm going back to the bridge, yeah. Good stuff. We'll talk to the people there, and we'll initiate the final scenes and get into Chapter 5. Chapter 5, I'm gonna tell you right now what we're gonna do in Chapter 5. We're gonna visit every location, and basically every location's kind of like its own mini chapter. Get like a location complete, done with the area, move on to the next. This is so much like 2 years ago. I was fighting back tears the whole way. Okay, so Lenne has something to say, but how do we get Shuin to listen? The things we want to say most are usually the hardest to say. It's obvious when you think about it, but that doesn't stop it from hurting. Lenne's words may be the one and only thing that can reach Shuin's heart. Maybe that's why she chose you to deliver her message. Your song burned with the fires of passion, Yuna. So, about LeBlanc. Can we just leave her down there? They better not be messing with my baby down there. Oh, I don't know. And now, let's talk to Shinra. Yeah, did that before.
What have we here? Looks like a transmission, but it's pretty weak.
What is?
I'm getting signals from the comm sphere we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
Enough, little boy. Move aside. See? It connected.
Inconceivable!
Impressive machina. An invention like this could change the world. Whoever came up with this is a genius.
He's got good taste.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it. Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response.
Some genius.
Nuji!
If you're done playing, let's go.
Chill out.
Lost your nerve?
Hey, we're talking about Vegnagon. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out.
Or making it mad. But I've got a plan.
If it doesn't work?
Death will be my apology.
Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies, that's no apology. What about LeBlanc?
Well, she...
Why did it cut off like that? Ugh! Just when he was getting to the juicy bits!
Not my fault.
What a piece of junk! Forget it, I'll go ask him myself.
What about the Gullwings?
I think that we should help out Nuge. But first, I want to try talking to Shuin. I have to tell him how Lenne felt. I'm sure he'll understand.
How? We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
Roger. Gullwings, we move out. Celsius, full speed ahead.
bothering. But there are other things we need to worry about too. Look at Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear. Way to take control.
All wings! Round up! It's strategy time!
Okay, enter Chapter 5. Here we go, folks. The final chapter of our game. Of our story.
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
Don't forget the Calm Lands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick.
Thanks for that. It's our turn to do something. I'm not willing to bank on the guys pulling it off alone. Well, Uni, what do you say we take charge of cleaning up Spira? As far as Shuin goes, all we gotta do is talk to him, right? If he loves Len, he'll listen.
Made up your mind? Where will jump?
Oh man, you know what this is about right here? This is about endgame. We pick a hole and like we pretty much take on the final area, and that will lead us to the boss and the conclusion and the finale. Yeah, we just started Chapter 5 and we can already finish this game. It's pretty crazy. Remember the first time I played this game? Man, I skipped so much. I even had the strategy guide. I didn't use it at first. I think I mentioned this before. Woof. Just kind of crazy. So yeah, haven't decided. Leave me alone. Shut up. I'm gonna talk to Buddy in a little bit. Remember, we got a new sphere and we're gonna check it out now.
My last mission with the Gullwings.
Alright, so, we can check out the Comsphere network, but here's the thing. It's like the same scenes we've seen. Like, if I were to go to Besaid Island right now, Waka would probably just be pacing back and forth. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna do any of that. Like, if we went to the hot springs, Mount Gagazet, we would see the hot springs. Cool, right? So yeah, obsolete. No point.
Last mission with the Gullwings.
All right, but we do have a treasure sphere. Yes, a treasure sphere. It's exciting, right? Is it number 5? Other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. I don't even know if we can fill the whole thing up. Depending on how you play the game, you might miss this, you might get that. Well, I'm just gonna do the walkthrough, go everywhere, do everything, and it is what it is. So yeah, this is a new sphere, and we haven't seen it. Let's check it out.
Why are they killing each other? What's happened to everyone?
Extremely dangerous indeed.
That's what's causing it? Get out!
No one passes until we make sure.
Count me out. I want no part of a group whose members kill each other.
Fine.
Wait!
Put the gun down! You put your gun down.
Ah! 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 A lot of that going on in that little Crimson record. My God. So, that scene just happened. Looked kind of familiar, didn't it? What was that about? Interesting, curious. I also really like how Payne just stood there and was silent throughout pretty much the whole thing. You know? I gotta record this. I'm not gonna say anything like, what are you guys doing? Stop that! Well, she eventually did, but it took her long enough. Payne, come on. Whatever. I don't, you know what? Have fun. Good job. Ah! 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 It's a new chapter. I'm gonna go down to the engine room. The chests have magically been restored because it's magic. And I'm gonna take the items again, then I'm gonna go to the cabin, and we'll do, cabin stuff. But yeah, this is Chapter 5, folks. We are gonna go to each and every location. We are gonna get a, what do they call it, a location complete. You know, complete every problem that every location has, so yeah. And then once we do that, then we will pick a hole and then throw brother in it. Okay? There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, did that. Going to the cabin. I'm sure fun awaits us there. Why are they killing each other? Kill Barrel Eye. Please do it. Why are there more chocobos on here, by the way? Whenever brother feels down, he comes blubbering the barkeep. When you fell into that hole, poor barkeep had an awful time trying to calm brother down.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Now remember, we're supposed to rest and stay here, sleep in the cabin, throughout every chapter of the game. This is gonna be the last chapter and the last time I have to do it. Why am I gonna do that?
Sleep tight.
Well, it's gonna result in the following. Oh no, the following.
What should I do? If you rub her, tell her how you feel, yes?
No, I have said too much.
Miss Yuna turns her back on you.
Maybe it is better that way. I like Yuna's back.
She has nice backside, yes?
Yeah. No! These past 2 years, Yuna has always been looking ahead into the distance. Always, her back is to me. I like this Yuna even more than the Yuna that is facing me. In general.
The heart of man is complicated.
You know what I say. We two are poor bachelors, yes?
Speak for yourself, Sonny.
Oh.
Hi, sweetie.
This is my darling, yes?
What? When?
It is your design of destiny?
Me and Robert first.
Oh, stop.
Hey, we got it.
Oh, God! Oh, God! No! No! Oh! No! God, no! Without a doubt, the most disturbing thing in the game! No! Oh, no! Why did I stay in the cabin throughout every chapter? For that? No! No! It's really disturbing, though, seriously. Brother's creepy. That's disturbing. That's so... They couldn't even design a female Hypello. It's supposed to be female. Chocobo, move your ass. Okay? Thanks. Move the ass. But, oh, God, no! It's just... It's so wrong. Don't tell anyone this, but I think Brother's sort of cute. With that mohawk, he looks like an adorable chocobo. Huh. Did you not hear the transaction with him and that? Like, okay, well, good luck with that. You got problems. You know, Kel, you got problems yourself. You got issues too.
What can we do for you?
Oh! No! No! Pet shop? You can change the name of your pet. I don't know if I recall or what the deal with this is again. So yeah, for the rest of the game, those two are there, and I am not coming back down here ever again. I don't think. I hope not. I don't think. If I don't have to, say goodbye to the room. I'm not coming back down there. Oh, God, no. Why? Why? I could have sworn I saw 2 barkeeps down in the cabin. I think I need more sleep. What's got Brother down? He must have looked in the mirror again.
Made up your mind? Where will you jump in?
No, no, no! So, at this point, well, we're not gonna jump in a hole now. We're gonna talk to Buddy.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Kilika too. Apparently, things are getting a little messy.
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Figures.
Ugh, Kilika. Kilika's really annoying in this game. So, we have hotspots, folks. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Every location in Spira. Don't you think this is a ridiculous kind of thing here? Why don't they just mark every place a hotspot immediately and be done with it? Oh, the Calmlands is not a hotspot! Okay. So yeah, every location's a hotspot. We have to complete everything. Get a hotspot location complete. Good stuff. Not the Calmlands, though. My goodness. So yeah, we have our work cut out for us, folks. Ah, wasn't this a fun part? Anyway, guys, I do believe before I go to my first location, I'm gonna call it a wrap right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter. The links are in the description. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.